What's up, guys? Today we're going to work on opening up your hips so you can sink deeper into your squat and be able to connect better into your hips with your squat. I'm going to show you a routine that I do before I warm up for my squat so we can, like I said, increase mobility so you can sit deeper into your squat and use your hips and feel it in your hips a lot better. Just follow this routine through. You can do it 1 or 2 times so that you can get to squatting better. All right, here we go. We're going to start on our feet here, come a little bit closer, and we're just working on increasing the range of your motion. You're going to go a single leg squat or a single leg standing hold, and you're just going to work a big figure 8 with your leg up here in hip flexion, and I'm just cycling through back and forth, exploring some ranges of motion, driving that hip up, then dropping it out to the outside, increasing as much as we can. You can start small, you can hold on to something if you prefer, and we're just getting some big figure 8s into that hip, driving it up into hip flexion just like so. That toe comes to the inside, that knee points to the inside, drive it up, internal rotation, then open up that knee, drive it up, and you can swivel back and forth through here. Good. About 8 each side. Here we go, other side. It might take a second for you to be able to connect to it. Just start small and then start to drive bigger into some deeper ranges of motion. Drive it up, internal rotation, drive it up into external, back and forth. Just increasing as much as we can, driving that hip up. 3 more. Stay nice and tall on this bottom leg. Ribs are down, abs are engaged. I like to start with something that's full body so I can get all the tissues driven up. And now we're going to focus down more into the hips. So what I want is our foot up onto a bench or a couch or a chair, anything like that. We're going to sink down into a front foot elevated split squat. Now from here I'm going to sink down as deep as I can. Then once I get to the bottom position, I'm going to engage my abs, then really flex this back glute. From here I'm going to drive up through the quad here and try to actively contract and bring myself up. Then I'm going to sink back down and open up my hips. Do about 5 of those first on each leg. So activate your abs, come a little closer, flex the back glute, then drive up, and then sink back down. Nice and slow. You can open up this hip to the outside more. Two more. Just let gravity do the work. The big difference you get here with the stretch compared to with the contraction is that we actually get some activation, and that drives the ability to stretch deeper into these stretches than just sitting here in this stretch. Activate the back glute, abs are down, drop up, sink back down. Come around to the other side. More. Nice. Last thing we're going to do is sink down into a deep squat. So grab yourself anywhere from a 10 pound up to 25 pounds. I've got a 25 pound plate right here. You can use a dumbbell, a kettlebell, any type of weighted object. And grab your squat stance here. And you're just going to sink down into a deep squat, pressing this out so it's a counterbalance so you can sit deeper into that squat. And you're going to sit down here for about 1 minute to 2 minutes, feeling what's tight. Maybe it's your ankles, maybe it's your hips. And you can contract your glutes, hold for 3 seconds, and then sink down. Contract your glutes, hold for 3 seconds, and then sink down. Work to bring your toes to the front of the room so that maybe they start way out wide, and then work to bring them closer in front. Contract and release. Contract and release. You're going to do about 8 of those for 1 to 2 minutes. sink down into that squat, and then get ready for your squat session. Run through those 3 things 1 to 2 times so that you can increase the depth, increase the connectivity to your hips when you squat. Have a great day.